Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam, total wood victory for Hare Krishna. Today it is me, Isabella, giving the class. As you can see on the screen, we have now moved on for chapter 2 and we are now on chapter 3. So, woo! Yeah. Okay, let's get started. Arjuna uvāca jyāyasī karmaṇas te matā buddhir Janārdana tat kim karmaṇi ghore mam niyojayasi Keśava. Arjuna uvāca said, jyāyasī, speaking very highly, chet, although karmaṇaḥ, then fruitive action, te, your matā, opinion, buddhi, intelligence, Janārdana, O Kṛṣṇa, that therefore kim, why, karmaṇi, in action, ghore, ghastly, ghore or ghore. Oh, we have a comment. Janārdana, O Kṛṣṇa, that therefore kim, why, karmaṇi, in action, ghore, ghastly, mam, me, niyojayasi, engaging me, Keśava, O Kṛṣṇa. Now for the translation. Arjuna said, O Janārdana, O Keśava, why do you urge me to engage in this ghastly warfare if you think that intelligence is better than fruitive work? Okay. Semi-long purport. We can deal with that. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, has very elaborately described the constitution of the soul in the previous chapter with a view to deliver his intimate friend Arjuna from the ocean of material grief, and the path of realization has been recommended, buddhi-yoga or Krishna consciousness. Sometimes Krishna consciousness is misunderstood to be inertia, and one with such a misunderstanding often withdraws to a secluded place to become fully Krishna conscious by chanting the holy name of Lord Kṛṣṇa. But without being trained in the philosophy of Krishna consciousness, it is not advisable to chant the holy name of Krishna in a secluded place where one may acquire only cheap adoration from the innocent public. Arjuna also thought of Krishna consciousness or buddhi-yoga or intelligence in spiritual advancement of knowledge as something like retirement from active life and the practice of penance and austerity at a secluded place. In other words, he wanted to skillfully avoid the fighting by using Krishna consciousness as an excuse. But as a sincere student, he placed the matter before his master and questioned Krishna as to his best course of action. In answer, Lord Kṛṣṇa elaborately explained karma yoga or work in Krishna consciousness is this third chapter. Woo! I've got a bad feeling there's a lot of changes. Oh my god, okay, I just heard myself. Okay. There's not that many changes. Whoa. Just turn your phone volume off. Okay. Oh my god, I need to work on the part. Oh. Yeah, that's why I said turn your phone volume off. Okay. Instead of O Janārdana, O Keśava, why do you urge me to engage in this ghastly warfare? It's been changed to O Janārdana, O Keśava, why do you want to engage me in this ghastly warfare? Okay. Interesting change. Let's see. What is this new thing?
The changes.
Ah.
Yeah, that's the beginning of the session. So,
Okay. How do I read this?
do you know how to read it? Do you know how to read? Sound the words out.
No. I saw this, the notes for chapter 3, and I thought that was it. And I was like, do I place the notes in certain places? But now that I scroll down, I realize it's there. Yes, I do know how to read. If anyone here is illiterate, it's not me, it's you. That was a joke. That was not serious. He is not illiterate. So, oh my god. Matsya Avatardas Fachet, if Mantra Prabhupada translation and is the literal meaning of the word. Read that yourself. I will give you some time. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So there's no explanation for the change. Yeah. Okay, lame guys. Why do you want to engage me? So the original, yes, they took it closer to the original manuscript. Okay, so the difference is, yes, it does take it close to the original manuscript. But was it authorized? Because, I mean, the original manuscript was like the rough translation and rough purports. And then Macmillan was like, yo, we're actually like getting snappy on this one. But then they take it back to the original. It's kind of like, we weren't really authorized to do that. What if Prabhupada just wanted that part, the original manuscript, to, you know, just burn or something? I don't know. I doubt he would have, because that is a sacred text. But, you know, you get the meaning. You get the point. If you don't, well, too bad. Yeah, so it's an unauthorized change. And why do you urge me? It's like, want me. And why do you want to engage me? So I think it means pretty much the exact same thing. To me, at least. But, you know, unauthorized change. No bueno. Instead of, with a view to deliver his intimate friend Arjuna, it has been changed to, with a view to deliver his intimate friend Arjuna. It has been changed to, with a view to delivering his intimate friend Arjuna. So delivering is the exact same, just with the ing. Is it? No. Okay. Let's see what it was in the original. Blah, blah, blah. With a view to deliver his intimate friend Arjuna. So yes, it was originally Arjuna in the manuscript. No, it was originally deliver in the manuscript. Let's see if they give a reason. Give me a reason, guys. The manuscript says deliver, but the use of deliver rather than the gerund delivering following view to seem to me contrary to idiom. On review, deliver does conform to established idiom, although delivering seems more natural in modern usage. So, okay, that's a bit weird, Mr. Jyāyasī. Good old Jyāyasī. In the beginning, he was like, oh, no, it should be changed to this, you know. But then he's like, oh, now that I look back on it, either one is, you know, the big first one is like actually, you know, it's pretty good. But now I'm going to change it to the delivering because it seems a lot more modern and natural. It's like, but you just said it, the delivered does conform to the established idiom. It's kind of like, bro, what are you doing now? Goofy. Yeah, so unauthorized change shouldn't have been changed. Prabhupada authorized these changes. He didn't authorize these ones. And then Jyāyasī was like, yo, I'm going to change it. Then he realized, yo, maybe we shouldn't change it. But he did it anyway because it seemed more flowy or whatever. It's kind of like, come on, man. And then a comma has been added after over here you can see secluded place, 0 comma. But over here you can see secluded place, comma. So that just splits it into separate clauses or something. Yeah. Okay, that's the changes done. Zooming through this. Usually I keep my classes short. What I think about this. So Arjuna is back to using his excuses and, go Arjuna, I guess. He was pretty good. He came up with like everyone in the book. It was like, oh, okay. You're not bad at this. Wait, fruitive work. Look up fruitive. Okay. Fruitive. Fruitive apparently means attempting to avoid notice or attention, typically because of guilt or a belief that discovery would lead to trouble. Secretive. So it's basically like secretive. Secretive and sly, sneaky, wily, underhand, under the table, clandestine. Okay, so why do you urge me to engage in this ghastly warfare if you think that intelligence is better than fruitive work? So Arjuna thinks that this whole war is like kind of sneaky and underhand. It's like, should we even be here? Feel guilty about being here. I'm about to kill my family, and in the end, it doesn't really do much for me personally. Might get me like a kingdom or something, but I don't want that. So he's asking Janārdana or Keśava, which is other names for Krishna, why is he pushing me to urge me to engage in this warfare? Why do you want me to do this war if you think that using intelligence and like using your wits is better than doing something underhanded like this war? So he's questioning it. And to be fair, Krishna does say somewhere, if he states it here, then he probably has said it, I think. I'm not sure. But if you think that intelligence is better than fruitive work, so Arjuna does raise a pretty good point. If it's like, yo, if you think this is better than that, why are we choosing that? Yeah, so that is what I got from that. It's kind of like, okay. Now we're gonna chuck this into a contemporary application. As usual, I have no clue. Zero clue, zero thoughts going on in my brain about a contemporary application because I find them hard. Okay. Okay, let's do some thinking. If you have any ideas about how you could put this into like a modern perspective, like an example about how it relates to modern day society or something, chuck it as a comment and Seed Buddy will have a look. Yeah. For now, I will try my best to think about this. Peace people who are always into peace, they're like, yo, we think intelligence is best and to work it out peacefully, but sometimes they will do things that aren't that peaceful, and it's like, why are you thinking intelligence is best why are you thinking that this ghastly thing that you have just done is better than intelligence? And you say that yourself, so it's kind of like, okay, kind of contradicting yourself there. It's like being hypocritical. No, not being hypocritical. Why is there grammar there? Yeah. I have no clue. None at all. Zero thoughts in this brain. How do you even put this into a contemporary application? we're going to focus on the purport. If somebody thinks that Krishna consciousness is one thing, and then they like go off into the woods, as said here, like maybe to just get attention, they're like, I am self-realized and I'm going to go sit in the woods for ages and do some severe penance because I want you to adore me and love me. I'm doing it for the attention. Or maybe they're just misinformed and they don't know that. They're like, I think this is the right thing to do. And then they go off and do it. And then the actual thing that they're meant to be doing is like being trained by someone higher than you, like a swami. And it's like, okay. Yeah. And that it is not advisable to chant the holy name of Krishna in a secluded place where one may acquire only cheap adoration from the innocent public. Ooh. Yeah. Arjuna also thought of Krishna consciousness or buddhi-yoga or intelligence and the spiritual advancements of knowledge as something like the... He wanted to use Krishna consciousness as an excuse because he thought it was just intelligence. It was like, oh no, we're just going to do this because, we think it is intelligent and we're going to go hide away and chant and something. But turns out he misunderstood it. And then in the end, he placed what his master wanted in front of... He placed what his master wanted first. And he asked Krishna, what should I do? Help me with this, man. Because I'm finding it difficult and I'm finding it hard, which is totally understandable. You don't want to kill your family or your friends. So, and if you're like that devoted to someone that they're like, yep, sure, I'm going to go kill all my family and all my friends and, without questioning it, that's a bit weird. But he questions Krishna to it. So that shows he still has, he's being very smart by doing that. And Krishna gives him the answers that he wants. And then he goes off and fights, He gets it explained to him, and then he is happy. No, well, he's not happy, but he's okay with what he's doing. He understands what he must do, his duty. Krishna helps him get to that point where he understands it, and that is good. So that is all I have for today. My contemporary application maybe flew away. Grew legs. All right, let's actually come up with something. So basically, let's say, let's use something to do with the government. So basically, if the government says, I'm not saying this has happened. I'm not saying this has happened ever. And not saying it's a bad thing. Well, it probably is. But let's say something big, like a big organization, like let's say we had a king in New Zealand or a queen, and then they're like, yo, you should all chop off your left pinky finger because we believe it is good for you. And then you just go ahead and do that. It's kind of like, where's the proof? What is the reason? But if you stand up and you're like, I know you're like the governing power here and we respect you. Yes, we do. But why? Like, can you please give us a reason? And if the king or queen was like, yo, these are the reasons. Or if they're like, nah, just do it. Just do it. And if you don't, we're going to stop you from doing things you like. Then again, I'm not saying this has happened ever. And then they actually give you a reason, that means they probably have good intentions. But if they're like, no, we're not going to give you anything, and we believe that it is safe, so therefore you should believe that it's safe. We have researched, but we haven't really researched, and it's like, And I'm pretty sure you get the thing of what I'm talking about here. It has happened. It has happened, and it happened recently, and at the beginning of last year, when people decided to question, and then the king or queen was like, yo, nah. So I will not say it because will whatever account this is streaming on get banned. We don't know. We do not know. It might be like false information. Facebook's going to be like, oh my God, get your heads chopped off or something. But, you know, I think you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm going to finish the class there. I hope you guys have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And I will see you when I next see you. And let's end with reading the translation. Arjuna said, O Janārdana, O Keśava, why do you urge me to engage in this ghastly warfare if you think that intelligence is better than fruitive work? Haribol, guys. Thank you for joining me today. And I will see you next time. Haribol.